Hello guys, here my sister Becky again, and we're here for our last beer of our Wales trip, and we're finishing off on the strongest one of the whole lot, and we're doing Samuel Smith's Imperial Stout, 7%, fermented in stone Yorkshire squares, 355 millilitres. The distinctive type of beer was originally brewed to withstand the abuses of shipping in foul weather to Imperial Russia. It was a favourite of the Russian nobility, whose taste for the finest food and drink was world famous. Do you want to talk about the tasting notes?
The tasting notes, it's a huge, intense aroma of espresso, dark chocolate, and slightly burned fruitcake. Slightly viscous on the tongue, initially sweet, but an enjoyable bitterness emerging. And it says it's a Russian stout in all but name.
There we
and
go.
You can see the label and the thing in
Yeah,
the
they're
better
huge.
bit.
Yeah, you can see the labelling here.
Yeah, that's a better version of it.
Yeah, so they're using the kind of really old Victorian style labelling. So this was actually first brewed. It says 1986, but I think the style itself is much older. So the design is lovely. I love the design. It's really nice Victorian style. Also, just the bottle presentation is great. It's actually got kind of
it's a hand-drawn Victorian feel label.
It's got this kind of gold stuff on the top, which gold foil, I guess. It looks lovely. It's actually a bit annoying because you've got to kind of scrape it off.
That's how beers always used to have that on.
Did they?
Well, drinks did, yeah.
Oh, there we go. So open that one up. Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it already. 7%.
Samuel Smith was established in 1758.
There you go. It's the oldest brewery in Yorkshire. I've never had this before, so I'll say that right now.
You had Samuel Smith before?
I've had Samuel Smith before. I've never had the Imperial Stout before. I think I've only had the nut brown ale before, which I think is in here, but I haven't got around to it yet. It's quite a strong taste. Strong smell on it. So this is going to be dark and thick and
Guinnessy looking.
Just give you a little bit, so I know you don't necessarily like stout. So
I don't know. I like Guinness.
You like Guinness? Wow. Okay. A bit in the bottle. So it's got some aroma to it. It's very malty, very chocolatey actually in the smell. Sweetness and chocolate and not really coffee.
Like malt cake.
Like the burnt fruit cake.
Oh yeah, malt loaf was good to say, yeah.
Should we give it a go?
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
God, that is dark.
But I get the burnt fruitcake a lot. Like it tastes really like fruitcake.
Like black treacle.
Like black treacle, molasses. Not really getting any coffee. I'm getting the chocolate and the fruitcake the most.
Well, I do get coffee.
Do you? Yeah, okay, a little bit of coffee. And most again, that kind of dark.
I think the coffee swells. You get the burnt molasses, the black treacle, and then you get that coffee as it comes around.
Yeah, definitely. Sort of that, and that will be the toasted malts they use there. That is sweeter than I thought. Actually, it's nice. It's really nice, but it's quite sweet. But I like it.
You'd struggle on 2 pints, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't. I'm not sure I want a whole pint of it, to be honest. It's quite. I mean, it's a 7%. I mean, this bottle luckily isn't an entire pint, but it's vegan friendly.
Well, there you go.
Which means, do you know why some beers are not vegan friendly?
Fish sulfites.
Fish guts. So, the way they filter beer is often using fish guts. So this beer is vegan, which means they use the artificial filtering process.
Same with wines, use sulfites. Is this sulfites, isn't it?
I thought it was guts.
Well, sulfite, yeah, well, it's anyways.
I thought it was just guts. Lovely fish guts.
They use it in wine as well.
This one actually has oatmeal in it, which is interesting. Yeah, she has oatmeal.
Have you ever had a wine with oatmeal? It's actually approved by the Vegan Society. It's when stuff's approved by the Vegan Society. Oh, you can't see it.
You can't. Well, you might have to a bit close up enough. You might have to see. There we go. The little vegan logo there.
There you go.
Some
very drunk vegans.
Some very, very drunk vegans. Those crazy vegans, both stoned and drunk at the same time. Drinking out of hemp glasses. I think this is good.
It wasn't what I expected from a stout.
No, I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to have a lot
more of a Guinness.
Well, I thought it was going to have a deeper flavour, more toasted malts, not quite as sweet. This is like really
deeper
sugary.
flavour than this.
Yeah,
I think it's got a lot of flavour.
Oh, it's got a lot of flavour. Just think it's. I was expected more kind of a burnt flavour. I wasn't expecting to be quite as sweet and sugary as this.
No, I definitely say very burnt, very dark, very coffee. But it is sweet, but I don't know what I'm comparing it to. So it
tastes like black treacle to me. I mean, it's the
colour of Marmite.
It's the colour of Marmite. It's vaguely carbonated. It's nice. It's not the best stout I've had. Would I have it again? Yeah, I probably would. If I was in a Sam Smith's pub, I'd be tempted to have a half of this, I think. Because I actually, there's probably other Sam Smith beers. I'm going to say there's other
Sam Smith beers you'd have first.
But I probably would have a half of this. It's quite an interesting beer. Definitely pass the litmus test. Definitely have this over Doom Bar any day of the week.
It'd be nice on one of those where you get a third of a pint on a kind of taster board with some cheese.
Yeah, little paddles, yeah. Oh, this would be great with cheese. It'd be really, really nice with some cheese.
Put some cheese in the fridge.
Cheese. Maybe later. Maybe you've got cottage cheese in the fridge. Imperial Stout and cottage cheese are not the
Dairy triangles.
Not dairy triangles. I would think of more of a
vintage cheddar.
Yeah, vintage cheddar, like a really strong vintage cheddar that will
offset
the sweetness. Maybe a blue cheese. Blue cheese might go better with something else, but it's all right. It hasn't blown my socks off. I don't know what I was expecting really, but
I think it's going to sit heavily in my tummy.
Yes, it's quite a heavy beer. But
if you're low in iron, do you think it would up your iron intake?
I don't know. They say about Guinness, don't they? They're all pregnant women drunk Guinness.
Well, I'm not too sure we'd be peddling this to pregnant vegan
I would
women.
do not recommend this to any vegan women. In fact, none of the beers. Don't drink when
pregnant women.
Yeah.
Not even pregnant vegan
and I don't
women.
think vegans should drink alcohol anyway, because I feel like they might get drunk too quickly because they haven't had enough to keep them bolstered with their fibre and all that.
First of all, you were insulting like the nation of Germans and Austrians. Now you started on the vegans.
Well, the vegans haven't got a lot of energy. They can't really put up much of a fight, so it's all right. I'm sure I'll cope. Although, as I said, this beer is vegan friendly, so if vegans do want to have a go at it,
I'm going to say if
this may become quite a lot of fight juice. Imagine a fighty vegan.
I'm going to say if the vegans drunk enough of that, they could take you on.
They could, yeah, with a hemp dagger. Or maybe I don't know. What else do vegans have? A tofu scimitar. What else do vegans have? Terrible things. Vegan cheese. They might throw some. Would vegan cheese go well with this? No.
Possibly. A nice strong vegan cheese.
Do they do strong vegan cheese?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Strong vegan cheese.
That's me told. Well, let's leave it there. I've now slighted all vegans in the world. No, I love you. I love all vegans.
Some scrambled tofu.
Scrambled tofu. They could throw it at my face. So, like, comment, subscribe. If you're a vegan, if you're offended, tell me about it. Yeah, peace, man. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Bye.